We discussed resources being shared. Resources may include things like compute power. These are basically the CPUs, computational units. Sometimes GPUs, graphical computational units, graphical processing units. Storage capacity, where you can store files and data. Network bandwidth, interconnectivity between computers, interconnectivity between you and your customers and these resources. Application software. All these are examples of resources that are being shared in the context of cloud computing. These service providers that we talk about essentially are providing resources as a service. Some examples: Amazon S3, Dropbox, Google Storage, Google Drive, Amazon Storage, and there are many, many more. These guys provide storage services. Similarly, there are compute power providers. These guys provide computational horsepower as a service. Examples are Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, DigitalOcean, Google Compute Engine. Microsoft has this service called Azure, which provides virtual machines. And like these, there are many, many more. These companies provide computational horsepower as a service. So consumers consume cloud services and customers pay for those services. Sometimes the services are free, sometimes they are not. When the services are free, you consume them, but then you are not the customer. In fact, you are the product, because those guys who are giving you services for free are actually selling your information. They're selling you. You are the product. So think about that very carefully. When a product is free, you are the product. Your information is being sold. And many organizations, including Cloud Genius, are customers of Amazon Web Services. That's just an example. Many companies use a variety of cloud services. This company, for example, is providing services, and many companies around the world use these services from those companies. You are a cloud consumer if you use Gmail or Dropbox for storing your photos and pictures and other files. So let's say, for example, you take a selfie using your phone and you want to save your selfie in the Dropbox app. This Dropbox app allows you to save your pictures somewhere in the cloud. On the backside, there is a Dropbox service that the company Dropbox is running somewhere. And this Dropbox app is basically taking your selfie from the phone through the app, sends it to the Dropbox service. This service itself runs on some compute service and some storage service, and by the way, a bunch of other services that are needed to make this entire Dropbox service work correctly, just the way you expect it to work. And then there is this website called Dropbox.com where you can go later on and see your selfie on this site. Or you can also share it with other people, and you can keep it safe right there. That's a scenario. Another scenario: you shoot a short video for YouTube using your phone camera, and you send that YouTube video over to the YouTube app. This app connects to the YouTube service, which in turn is actually running on some Google provided compute service, some Google provided storage service. These are specifically for YouTube usage. And those services are not available to customers outside YouTube. But then this YouTube service itself is available to you through the YouTube app. And when you upload that video through the app to the YouTube service, that video of yours becomes available to people who you shared it with through the youtube.com website. People can watch this video if you want them to watch. You can also keep it private, or other, you can put security access permissions around it. But the scenario is you create some content, you give it through the app, this app, to a service on the backside, which in turn uses other services and then gives you the experience that you wanted.